My name is Randhir Behl. I've crossed 7 decades of life. Approximately 55 years ago, I started meddling around with mechanical things, bicycles, toy trains. I always wanted to know what makes this work. When I was given a toy train as a birthday present, what made the train move? So within a second or third day of getting this present, I opened up the toy train. Expensive birthday present it was in those days. One of those heavy-duty mechanical wind-up toy trains. So that's how it generally started. Anyway, many years later, I came to Bombay, joined advertising and bought an NGTC, a very rare car then and impossible to get today. Here's a picture of it. Have a look. That's me when I was in my late 20s. The picture is very faded, but it can show you the passion I had on cars. I also had a very, very, very rare car, maybe one of 5,000 in the world. It's called a Lee Francis with a twin overhead cam engine. The car was parked under my balcony and therefore under many balconies below me and above me. Covered in a nice thick canvas. I think it must have been May or June. And someone must have thrown a cigarette from one of the floors and the car went up in flames. I lost heart on that car. I just sold it. I in fact gave it away. In the meantime, of course, I bought a Morris Minor from Madras. I always wanted a Morris. I always wanted the old car. She's here with me. I used to drive her often. Now I've just put her on blocks because I'm working on my Mercedes and I don't get much time for the Morris. The Mercedes was a gift from a friend to me, which I gifted to my daughter. The car was running, no problems. But being a 60-year-old Mercedes 180B Ponton, 1960 model, there were little things that were not right. I couldn't get the car into reverse gear. If I drove at night and I put on the lights, I'd get shorting and sparking. The harness had gone. Twice I got stranded because the fuel meter had been changed. The float inside had been changed. And there was no accurate fuel gauge. So with these niggling things, I started working, getting meters, repairing meters. When I opened the wiring, I was going to do new harness, make a new harness. But then I realized that copper wire from Germany was so good, it just wasn't worth throwing it away. It may be 60 years, 70 years, 80 years, 100 years old. It was better than any wiring that I had ever seen. Having opened it, I patched it up. So once the wiring is in, I will attack the dashboard, get the dashboard working. I've had to repair the original ignition key. Some brilliant Indian joker must have lost the key and he cut the lock. That was jammed. I repaired a few meters. I bought some new meters. So all in all, very satisfying, very happy with the way things are. I love restoring things myself, which is why, it takes so long. Normally you say, but they make 60,000 Mercedes in a year and it's taken you 5 years to get yours back together. I think everyone's got to remember that when you open something, putting it back together is not an assembly job, which is why restorations take 3 years, 5 years. A good restoration. A good restoration is not just bodywork, seat and upholstery. The passion lingers on, The point I'm making very simply is old things last and they last. And they were built to last. And there is a passion in maintaining them, and there's a passion in driving them, and there's a passion in owning them.